Get back to traditional classes or lose funding. There's a battle brewing on Capitol Hill tonight. That ultimatum could come into play if a new bill passes, which would take away about $300 million from Metro schools, almost a third of the total budget. News Channel 5's Kyle Horan takes us inside the debate.
Thank you, Madam Chairman and members of the committee.
One of the more controversial bills during this special session would strip local districts of millions of dollars in state funding if they don't get kids back in the classroom.
We have virtual learning that is offered statewide. We have in-person education that is offered in most districts. We want to make sure that that's offered in every single district.
Representative William Lamberth is the sponsor of the bill. He says parents need the option to send their kids back to school, and the district should be able to do so safely.
That's all we're doing here in Tennessee, is to make sure that every single school is open for those children that desperately need an option to be able to go to school. Virtual school works for a lot of families, but not for every single family.
The bill would require at least 70 days of in-person learning by the end of this school year. Otherwise, districts could lose big bucks. Democratic lawmakers say the bill isn't fair, that it unfairly targets big urban districts like Nashville and Memphis.
He has deferred to local governments and LEAs, and he's thrown them under the bus in doing so. And now all of a sudden, he wants to criticize us for making the decision that we think is in the best interest of our children.
Nashville, for example, could lose hundreds of millions of dollars if the bill passes. That's money Metro doesn't have and would likely mean massive teacher layoffs. Nashville Mayor John Cooper says school districts shouldn't have to choose between money and safety.
We all want our kids back in the classroom, but a bill in the legislature won't cancel the epidemic. And you can't tap your toes and make the reality of this virus disappear. You have to be realistic and not just react with understandable frustration to the situation, but let's follow the science and do the hard work and get us reopened as safely and as quickly as we can.
Kyle Horan, News Channel 5.